love you guys. I listen to you every day on my 2-hour commute to work.
Hello, lady.
I've been listening for years and years and years.
I love you guys so much.
Oh, my God. I listen all the time to you guys.
I love it so much.
Hi, I love your show. I listen to it every morning when I go to work. I got to work early just to listen to you guys.
I got issues, I can't help it, baby. I'm so obsessed with
Elvis Duran.
so obsessed with
The morning show.
This is Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Let's talk about master dating, shall we?
What is that?
Master dating.
Okay.
It means you kind of just date yourself.
I
buy yourself-
love that.
Yeah, I do too. You date yourself and you buy yourself flowers, send yourself a card. This is can't wait to see you tonight.
You basically live out Flowers by Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
Yes, it's true. Go to a nice restaurant, buy yourself some dinner. Why not?
Yes.
So talk about why you're so excited about this concept, Gandhi.
Okay, so I think that once you love yourself and truly love yourself and date yourself and you find a way to be entertained by yourself and be your own best friend, that's when you're the best partner to another person because you're not codependent. You're not making them be your everything and centering your world around them. And I think people like that. I think it's important in any relationship to have your own independence and be your own person and complement each other rather than complete each other. And I think a lot of people are looking to be completed, but if you find someone who completes you, then that means when they're gone, you're not a whole version of yourself anymore. And I think it's really important to just be whole on your own and then be with someone.
I so agree. I mean, it's like an old law in the world of dating. It's like you should never date anyone unless you like yourself. Otherwise, it's going to be disaster.
Right.
Yeah.
And look, we always have things to iron out in our lives. We always have potholes in the road, and I get that. But we're human, absolutely. Mm-hmm. But there's nothing worse than getting into a relationship and it just crashes and burns because you blame them for things that are your fault or what have you. I don't know. So everyone single, even if you're with someone, it's good to go out on a master date night.
Yes.
Master date yourself.
Yes.
Danielle, you're married. You have kids. Do you ever master date?
Yeah. I mean, every now and then I'll go do something on my own. I like to go someplace and read a book. Sometimes I like to go to like a cafe or something, have a cup of coffee, read a book, and just relax. So yeah, I'm fine with it. I've gone to the movies by myself. If there was a movie I wanted to see, nobody else wanted to see, I went. So, yeah.
Danielle, you have mastered master dating.
Yes, Danielle.
I have.
You have. Froggy, ever master date?
You know what? I don't think I like myself enough to do that. No, I don't. Maybe I need to learn to like myself a little more.
Well, you know what? It's very telling. If you're not master dating enough, then you need to think about this. Scary, I'm sure you master date from time to time.
I'm afraid of master dating. Because
you'll go blind or something? What's wrong?
No, because it bothers to me. Again, you know me. I think the whole world is looking at me, and I probably should just live in my own skin. But in a weird way, I kind of master date in a way that I feel complete. What Gandhi was saying before, I feel like I'm a whole person, and I don't need anyone to complete me. But at the same time, I can't physically do things. I can't go places by myself.
So. Well, then you know what? Maybe you should focus on that. Yeah, Scary's the kind of guy who cannot go to a restaurant by himself, can't go see a movie by himself because he thinks people are looking at him, judging him.
Yeah.
I find that sort of narcissistic a little bit. Just saying. So it looks like, and I've got friends over this weekend. I won't have time to master date, but next week, I'm going to master date all week long.
Ooh, yeah.
Nonstop. It's going to be a master date palooza.
How many times a day can you master date? Multiple times, right?
Exactly. Someone else sent a text. I'm afraid to do things alone. I feel like everyone's judging me.
Yes.
They're not. I mean, look, I'm not saying that you're not interesting or people aren't paying attention to you. What I am saying is don't limit your life because you think people are paying attention to you when they most likely aren't and they don't care.
Totally.
Yeah.
No offense. They don't care. They don't care if you're alone eating.
No. I think we all think so, like, if a hair's out of place or if, like, something's wrong with our outfit or whatever, we think too much of ourselves. And most of the time people go, Nobody cares. No one's looking at you.
It's true, though. And if they do care, who cares?
Right.
Switching gears, Allie is on a road trip. Wait till you hear this. Allie from Allentown, PA. How you doing, Allie?
Good. How are you guys?
Doing well. So you are in the car right now with your 3-year-old and your husband, right?
Yes, and her puppy.
They're driving from Allentown, Pennsylvania to Disney.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you started this journey at 9:30 last night. You still have roughly 7 hours to go. How's it going so far with you, your husband, your daughter, and your puppy?
Okay. I drove the first leg of the trip, and we just recently switched. Of course, our daughter was up at 5:30, and she was like, "Are we here?" And I was like, "No, we're North Carolina."
No, I've got bad news. we got 7. We're a little over halfway. So when you get to Disney, what do you do with your puppy? I've always wondered what people do with their dogs if they take them.
So we are staying at a pet-friendly resort. We're staying at Art of Animation, so he'll be able to be with us when we're not in the park. And they just ask that he's not in the room for more, I think it's more than 7 hours. But having a 3-year-old, we have to break the day up. So he'll have copious amounts of time with his family and time to rest, too. So.
Wow. And so is this their first time at Disney?
So my husband has never been to Disney, and my 3-year-old has never been to Disney. Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm going to ask a question that some parents may think is offensive. So you're going to a pet-friendly resort where you can leave your pet. Is there a way to go to a 3-year-old friendly place where they'd watch your 3-year-old?
Only adults can Disney.
Yeah, so you can go do adulting at Disney just for a few hours, watch Illuminations or whatever over at Epcot. Do they still do that? I don't know. You're going to have a great time.
You can do child swap, though, which is good. So, if you want to go on a ride that the little one can't go on, you guys can do the whole child swap thing. So that's good.
What is that?
So, Oh, you don't know what child swap is?
I've never been to Disney, and I don't have children.
So if you have, you have one kid and the adults want to go on the ride, the dad can stay with the kid while the mom goes on the ride. And instead of getting back on the line, you swap it out. And then the next person goes, which is very nice of the Disney does it, Universal does it, a lot of the big parks do it.
God, it makes me want to have a child.
Just for that.
Come on, Gandhi, let's have a kid.
Okay, let's do it.
Just for that.
Allie, you and your family have a wonderful time, and the part of the journey. I mean, the journey to Disney is part of the fun. So I hope you're making the most of this long drive. And send us a text. Send us a text when we're back from vacation. Let us know how it was. Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, Allie. Safe driving.
I think it's called Rider Switch now instead of Child Swap.
That's cool.
It's got a new name or something.
So are you guys up for long road trips like that? I mean, that's a long road trip.
Hell yeah.
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 With the right people, road trips are the best
Right.
ever.
That's the key
The
word,
right
Gandhi.
people.
With the right people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't want to say
All right.
who the wrong person is, but she knows who she is.
Oh.
In my car.
Oh,
Let's just
name
not say.
names.
I want to go on one of those long train rides where you sleep on the train.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Well, good. That means you don't have to drive. You can just be in your, whatever. Wait, who are you talking about? Who do you not want to travel with?
I'm not saying. I'm just going to.
Oh, don't do teasing like that.
Does it rhyme with schmreducer schmam?
No. Why is she that bad?
No.
Is she bad? No. Oh, okay.
That's weird. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
I'm sorry, was that funny?
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Food News Froggy always does the horoscopes on Thursday. All right, let's go. Let's do it.
All right, if you celebrate a birthday today, you're celebrating with Jennifer Coolidge and Bozzy. Happy birthday to you, Virgo. You don't need to be productive to be worthy. Take a nap, drink water, and do nothing loudly. Your day's a 6.
Gandhi loved that one. Libra, no one really knows what they're doing. The ones who do just pretend with confidence. Your day's an 8.
Scorpio, love doesn't always announce itself with fireworks. Sometimes it whispers through familiarity. Your day is a 5.
Hey, Sagittarius, your vibe today is I know something you don't know. So enjoy that power. Your day's a 9.
Capricorn, if you feel like you're the only adult in the room, you probably are. Take a deep breath and lead with grace. Your day's an 8.
Aquarius, you got to make that move you've been thinking about, even if it didn't get group chat approval. Your day's a 7.
Pisces, you're not too emotional. You're just in HD while everybody else is in standard. Your day's a 6.
Still feels like a burn. Aries, you want a fresh start? Then take one. No permission required. Your day's an 8.
Taurus, you've been playing it safe lately. Time to ditch the comfort zone and try something a little unhinged. Your day's a 10.
Gemini, your spontaneity is strong today. You don't necessarily need a friend to do something with you. Your day's a 9.
Cancer, today's a great day to remind everyone that you are, in fact, the main character. Your day's a 9.
And finally, Leo, today is not the day to be humble, so please take up space, compliment yourself, and keep moving. Your day's a 7, and those are your Thursday morning horoscopes.
I find this fascinating because I'm not one of these people, but maybe one of you are. If you're like an only child, I don't know if you were growing up wishing you had a sibling or not, or you totally loved basking in the sunshine of mom and dad only liking you, and you don't have to share anything with anyone. I don't know, because Danielle, you have siblings.
Yeah.
And Gandhi, you do too.
Yep.
Scary, you have siblings. Scotty B has a brother. Nate has brothers. I have brothers. But you know, I wonder what it's like to be an only child. I mean, my brothers were much older than me, and they were out of the house, and I had the whole run to the house to myself. So I sort of feel like I know what it is, but I don't.
Yeah. My mom's an only child, and Sheldon's an only child. And my mom always said she always wanted a sibling, that she always, would look around and feel like everybody else had somebody and she didn't, to grow up with. So she was sad. But I know a lot of people who love the fact that they're an only child.
Right.
So
well, my brothers were like a year or two apart, so they had each other. So, they even shared a bedroom when they were kids.
Yeah.
And, I never had that. So I do wonder what that was like, but I'm so happy I didn't. I don't know.
Did they beat you up? Were you guys close enough that they would still beat you up?
No, they were too old to beat me up.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
No, there was no physical violence at all.
Lucky.
Because they were over 10 years older than me. So, no, that would have been just so wrong.
An actual beatdown.
Yeah. When I was old enough to be beaten up, they were out there like dating and stuff. So thank God I dodged that bullet. What's up, Nate?
See, I disagree with what Danielle said. I don't think there's any only child out there that is happy that they're an only child. I feel like everybody that is an only child probably wants a sibling at some point.
I wanted a sibling when I was younger, but then now it doesn't bother me now.
Yeah, but when you're younger, right? Like you want that friend to play with and hang out with. And
yeah, I don't know. I didn't know what I was missing because I never had one. So I don't know. My brothers were gone. So I don't know.
Now my sister says the same thing because I'm 11 years older than her. My mom at one point was like, hey, I should have had 3. And my dad was like, well, when the hell were you going to tell me? So my sister said she felt like an only child because my brother and I were so much older and we were never around. So she said it felt like the same thing to her. I mean, now we're close, but back then it was different, I
love this text because I think it says a lot about only children. I wonder if I hadn't been an only child, I would have been less of a TV junkie growing up. Oh. So I know that TV was my babysitter. I mean, I would get home from school and I'd be by myself and it was TV,
Wow.
And so that's why I'm such a student of those old school shows, right? Yeah. I don't know, but I don't know.
The closest I ever came to it was when my sister went to college and it was just me and my parents and I just thought, well, this is hell. I wish she was back home. Yeah. But aside from that, always had her.
It was hell. Why was it hell when your sister went to college? What was wrong with you and your parents?
Because all the attention went from being split between the two of us to now just on me.
Yep.
And not just on me, but like, oh my God, you can never leave. This is so horrible without your sister. They smothered the hell out of me. It was just crazy.
All right.
But that's what happens.
Tell you what, let's go to a couple calls. Line 19, Frank from Philly. Loved being an only child. Hey, Frank, how are you?
Hey, Elvis, how are you doing today?
No, his name isn't Frank. It's Frank from Philly. We got to make that very clear.
Oh, okay.
Frank from Philly.
Okay, so you were an only child and you loved it. Why is that?
It was just the best time growing up. My best friend lived 2 doors away from me. I had a dog growing up. It was just the best time ever.
We just got a text.
Always over at each other's houses.
We just got a text that says, as a kindergarten teacher, only children stink. Why is that?
Oh, wow.
I wonder if you were like a little rough when it came to teachers at school versus kids that had other kids in their lives.
Oh, no.
As
we were fine. We were fine. My best friend actually had the same name as me. So we were always playing around with the teachers growing up. We were in the same classes. It was great.
So that was as close to having a sibling as you wanted. The friend two doors down, named Frank from Philly as well. There you go.
Yes, it was great.
Wow. So if you had a sibling, then you probably would have had to share Frank down the street as a friend, right? That could have been problems.
Probably because we were around the same age. So we were only a few months apart. So we shared the same thing, same experiences. Like we were hanging out. We were over each other's houses all the time.
I gotcha. All right, Frank, thank you. Frank loved and still loves to this day being an only child. It still hasn't gone away, has it? You still love it?
I still love it to this day. We are still the best of friends. We were best man. I was best man at his wedding. It was great.
Sounds like he's as close to a brother as you needed. All right, thank you, Frank. Moving to 21, it's Julia. Hated being an only child. Despised it. Really, is that true?
Yeah, it was. Good morning.
Good morning.
It was really, it was pretty lonely. I definitely had some good friends, and that was helpful. But honestly, as an adult, it's kind of even worse because you don't have people to go to when you have things going on with like your parents or things like that anybody else wouldn't quite understand.
I wonder if you guys are thinking the same thing, being a little girl and being an only child versus being a little boy and being an only child. I wonder if there's a difference. Like you depended on others for different reasons. I don't know. I'm just kind of wondering. Whatever.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, I definitely felt like I wanted to have like really, really close like girlfriends and things like that. And so not having siblings kind of made it hard sometimes for that.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, Julia, thank you for listening to us. And
thank you so much. Love you guys.
Love you more. Deanna, who works here with us, says she's an only child, but she was also a child of divorced parents. So she had to go back and forth between houses by herself. And so having, parents who divorced, it probably is great having a sibling so you can go through that with them, I don't know. I love being an only child. Spoiled rotten.
Yeah.
My older brother's out of the house.
Yeah.
My parents, they got all of their heavy parenting out on them. So when I was a kid, they were like, stay out all night. Who cares?
Oh, my gosh. That's what happens. Like, the first kid, you have all these rules, blah, blah, blah. By the time it keeps getting, down the line, it's like, oh, sure. Don't come home. That's what it's like.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Go ahead. Eat your dinner off the floor. We don't care.
Right. That's it.
One more call from Morgan, line 19. Hello, Morgan.
Hi.
Only child or siblings? Which one?
I have two siblings.
Okay, so what about this conversation's hitting a nerve with you?
So I am a kindergarten teacher, and a lot of kids that come into kindergarten, it's their first time in school ever. And if they're an only child, it makes it really hard for them because their world home revolves around them. And then when they come to school, they have to share it with 20, 30 kids, the attention. So it makes it really hard for the teacher. We like when they have siblings because they have kids to grow up with and kids to build those social skills with.
Yeah. So
then when they come to kindergarten, they have those foundations already.
Wow, something great for parents to know. If you have a child, an only child, sending them to kindergarten or to school, they need to. You need to have them out there playing with other kids. All right. Well, thank you very much, Morgan. I love it.
Yeah, no problem.
On the other hand, I went to school with this family that had 7 kids, and so, I mean, they had to run like a military camp there because, I mean, when it came time for dinner, I mean, they had to they lined them up in order of age, and then, the older ones went first, and I mean, they had to have a house like that, hyper organized, otherwise the wheels would fall off the wagon, It's like, whoa. And there you go.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
The one, the only Carol G, right here.
To be here.
You actually jumped into the Hudson River.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Sit a little further over there. Looking for an exceptional driving experience? Find it behind the wheel of a Mercedes-Benz SUV. Experience the power, precision, and intelligence of an iconic Mercedes-Benz SUV at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer today.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. This is Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
More and more, we're seeing these stories about people from Earth making contact with or being contacted by beings from other planets.
Yeah,
or
sure.
somewhere else. I don't want to say specifically a planet. They could just be floating around out there somewhere, not needing a planet.
Right.
Not needing something to walk on. Man. You know what I'm saying?
So cool.
So I got this list today. The states most likely to survive an alien invasion. Some places better than others, more prepared to deal with an alien invasion should it ever happen. And this new report reveals where they're most ready. Research looked at factors including number of UFO sightings, population density, and landscape to determine survivability score for each state. Virginia, the state of Virginia, comes in first as most likely to survive an alien invasion, followed by Georgia, then Massachusetts.
Okay. I could see that. But there's a lot missing there.
What's that?
Because we have no idea what these aliens are capable of and which environments would actually be better for us. You know, like what if you want to be in the desert because they're water-based and they would dry out, like in Wakanda forever? You don't know.
I think, and I'm going to make an assumption here, Virginia has a massive military force compared to other states. Okay?
Okay.
So it could be, if you have the Air Force ready to shoot them down, pew, 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 pew.
Is that how it
sounds? Terrifying.
I don't think it sounds like that.
And why do we call it an invasion? What if it's a visit?
Yeah.
I mean, when you have friends come over, are they invading your house or are they visiting your house?
Well, you want it to be a visit, but you don't know if it's a visit.
It's got to be a visit.
How do you know?
I think that it's an encounter where they're just visiting their science experiment that they've had for thousands and thousands of years.
Scary is convinced we are an experiment.
Yeah.
For them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think we have nothing to offer.
Well,
If
Nate
somebody
did.
comes here-
He got probed.
Yeah,
And
I was
left
abducted.
alone.
Yeah.
You've
Duran in the Morning Show. This is Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Hey, so what's wrong with your car right now? I mean, don't we all agree that we always have like one little thing wrong with our car?
Yeah.
Okay, so is it a rattling sound?
Nope.
That you're ignoring? Is it brakes that squeak or grind?
No.
See, I have that.
I have the oil change light that came
Oh,
on.
the check engine light?
Yes, that's on right now.
No, is it? Because I know in newer cars, it could be an orange light, but if it turns red,
Oh,
then
yeah, that's a problem.
They say pull over immediately.
Oh.
Pfft, like, yeah. I've driven miles and miles and miles with a red light on.
Yeah.
A cracked windshield, anyone?
Oh, I had a car that so far has had all of the above.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was so bad. It used to start like 1 out of every 3 times on the first try. So when I would do appearances and events for work, I would park way down the street because when I would be leaving and my car wouldn't start, listeners would heckle me.
You do have a reputation for having the jankiest of cars.
Everyone called it the Skittle. It was this like mint green color, and they're like, "Why are you driving it?" There's just some stuff I care about and some stuff I don't care about.
Yeah.
So, okay.
So how about a leak? There's a leak. I don't know where it's coming from.
I have a leak in one of my tires, and I know there's a nail, but I don't have time to go get that fixed. I just keep putting air in the tire. As long as you just put a little more in there, it's okay.
It's just, getting your car serviced and fixed, it really is just quite the detour that none of us want to take.
Sometimes it takes forever.
Yeah, so right now I've got the grinding, squeaky brakes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where I come to a stop at a stoplight, it goes.
You may want to get that checked.
Now, do you ever call the service department at an auto dealership and tell them you give them the sound your car makes?
Oh yeah.
Hi, this employment. Yes, Duran. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's making this weird noise. When I come to a stop, it goes.
Oh, sir, I know exactly what that is.
Exactly.
Like,
Diagnose
what am I going to say, right?
It's just you hope, and this is unfortunately what we do with our bodies as well. If you have an ache or a pain, you just hope it goes away.
I send my kids' doctors pictures of skin things all the time. Hey, this just showed up. What is it? She goes,
what is it?
You really need to bring him in. She says.
So I want you to call me with the sound your car is making.
Yes.
Or SUV.
Yeah, sure.
Unfortunately, you can't text it in. It's something we're going to have to hear from you. And maybe, just maybe, we have some mechanics or people who are in the know listening to our show who can go, oh, yeah. Like, I wonder why my car is... Why?
Sounds like it's speaking whale.
Yeah.
I know. What's that straight?
My car was making that same noise one time, so I went and talked to a mechanic. He said, well, I'm not supposed to tell you to do this, but the way to correct that is to go in reverse as fast as possible and slam on the brake.
That sounds like a joke.
No, he did, because
No
it
one would ever say that.
resurfaces the rotor. I'm not even kidding. Like,
Did
that's
it
what he
work?
said to do. No. So maybe he was just goofing on me, but
It resurfaces the rotor.
No, he wanted to see if you were as stupid and we're going to do it.
I was that dumb, like in the same parking lot.
So, Gandhi, did you ever get a new car? You don't even have a driver's license.
That's irrelevant at the moment.
But you live in the city. You drive. You don't drive.
Right, but it would be nice to have a form of ID.
Yeah, you need
don't
an
have
ID.
any ID?
I carry my passport around, like,
Oh
what
my
could possibly
you
go
are-
wrong?
You are so funny.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Ashley, how you doing?
Gosh.
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Go ahead. What sound is your car currently making?
So whenever I make turns or slow down, it kind of makes this noise.
Now, do you think is it a tire on the pavement thing, or is it something like internal? Where do you think it's coming from?
I'm pretty sure it's internal because I have like 4 different lights on right now.
So
You have 4 different lights on?
I didn't know cars had 4 lights.
Oh my gosh. Go, please.
The tire pressure, the traction control, the ABS, and an airbag light.
Okay,
Yeah.
you need to go
my
get this
God.
checked, please.
No. We can help her here.
No, we can.
No, your time is money.
Professionals.
Time is money. All right, so it's making an noise, and all your lights are on. All right. Well,
Try
good,
Nate's trick.
good luck with it. Yeah, go in reverse and then slam the brakes on. So I got Brady describing the sound his car's making.
Yes.
This is the silliest thing.
How's it going,
Hey,
everybody?
Brady.
I
Hey,
love
Brady. So your car is making a sound. And now, when does it make this sound? What are you doing when the sound happens?
It's only provoked if I'm rewarding my car with fuel.
With fuel.
When I'm filling it up, when I'm trying, I use the middle one because I'm cheap.
Okay. Well, no, a lot of people use the middle one.
Yeah.
You're not
It's
alone.
not that cheap, yeah.
All right, so when you're...
Wait. You use the middle one? I use the cheapy one.
Yeah.
Well, I try to use the middle one because, like, I feel like it's a Camaro. It's not a V8 or anything, but, like, I don't want to be, like, super embarrassed when I work on, in the military, and, like, when I tell my friends that I use, like, the cheap one in my Camaro, they get, like, more offended than the fact that it's a V6.
It's weird because some people get really, really, really mad if you use the cheap one.
I don't.
Yeah.
Here's my thing.
What's wrong? Don't you like your car?
Is it really? I feel like they just say that the other ones are better to make more
one's got
money.
more octane in it than
Whatever.
the other
I don't
two
believe
do.
that.
Yeah, I don't
crap.
need you fuel shaming me.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
Like, are you paying for my gas? Negative.
So anyway, so it makes this noise when you're gassing up? I don't get it.
How's it sound?
Only when I'm done gassing up. When I get back in the car, and obviously everybody's around, and it just goes, and then it won't start.
Sounds like the Cookie Monster being sad.
And then it won't start. So then I got to sit there, like, on base, and there's a line of cars behind me because it's like the cheapest place to get gas is on base. And so, like, I'm sitting there, like, really embarrassed, like, trying to get my car to start, and I'm like, it looks really nice on the outside, but the inside is a mess.
I know what it is. I know what the sound is.
What is it?
It's the sound of you wasting money on that gas that doesn't matter.
Yep.
It's the sound of me throwing my money away.
That's it.
It sounds like it does sound like Astro Jackson. Jetson.
Sounds like Nate's stomach last night when he was crop dusting.
All right, well, thank you, Brady. Good luck with the roll.
Good luck.
Yeah, one day I'll figure it out.
And thank you for serving our country. We do appreciate that part.
Thanks for your support. Hey, can I do a plug or a shameless plug?
Yes, go ahead.
Please follow my podcast. It's all about being an adult at Disney at Never Growing Up, a Disney Parks podcast for adults.
Wow. Oh, I love that. Never Growing Up, a Disney Parks podcast for adults.
Well, I remember that.
I did.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Brady.
It's all about drinking at the parks.
All
right, guys. You have a great morning.
You too. I'm with it.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
I love that. What's scary?
People are diagnosing Brady's problem. This person says, check the muffler bearing.
Check the muffler bearings.
What the hell's a muffler bearing?
I don't know. Someone said it could be his flywheel.
What's a flywheel?
I don't know. I think the people make this stuff
Wait, is
up.
this flywheel a class I take, with the bike?
They're saying that his car is a hot starter.
What's a hot
Could be vapor lock.
I don't know.
What's a vapor lock?
It's the same as the flux capacitor.
That I know.
People are just making things up.
Yeah, people are making
I
that
could
stuff.
bring my car in and they could tell me all these things and they could be totally made up and I would believe them.
Yep.
because I have no idea about anything like this.
What's that, Scary?
It's a leak in the vapor lock.
Oh, Froggy just said that.
Is that a real thing, a vapor lock?
I don't know.
There is vapor lock. I
What
mean,
is that?
cars don't usually have that any longer.
What
but
does
I
that
mean,
do?
it's possible.
What is that? What does it mean?
It's something to do where the fuel goes in and you get vapor in the fuel line.
God, I don't know anything.
Me
Wait,
neither.
I know nothing about cars.
I thought it was a fuel pump.
It's a fuel pump problem?
That's what I thought.
I don't know.
We're so irresponsible with what we're doing. I know what it is.
Is there such a thing as bad gas for your car? I mean, can you
Yeah, Nate's.
they put water in it?
Yeah, I heard there's watered down gas. That they yes. I believe that. How do you
What
know?
causes you to wreck your car in the parking lot, Danielle?
You know what, Froggy? If you were not in Florida right now, my foot be up your ass.
I think that
I think that might cause me to wreck my car.
I think if there's any water in your gas, your car is screwed, right? I mean, it's
Then
a
why
goner.
do they say that those cheapy gas stations put water down your gas?
I don't
What
know.
about people who put sugar in your gas tank so that your car messes up?
Don't do that.
Oh, now we gotta go? Good morning.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
So, have you ever been on vacation and you find out that the toilet you've been using has been used by a celebrity?
Yes.
Yes, Scary.
So I was down in the DR on vacation, and we rented a villa where people like Tyga and Post Malone stayed. And I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking, like, this is awesome. This is awesome.
Yeah.
And then I realize, oh, my God, I'm sitting on the toilet, and I'm like, Post Malone
Yes.
used this toilet. I
Yep.
stayed in the room Post Malone stayed in.
Unless he brought his own seat.
True. Sometimes they do.
But I'm sitting there, and now I couldn't get out of my head. I'm in the bed, and I'm like, oh my God, Post Malone slept here. What did he do in this bed? So my mind started wandering and going crazy. But yeah, true story. But yeah, I kind of didn't want to know.
Celebrity toilets. Well, says 19. Line 19 is Alyssa. You actually used a celebrity's. Well, hello. You used a celebrity's toilet. Which celebrity?
I did. So I used Rob Zombie's toilet.
All right. So, where did this happen?
Scary.
So he's actually married to my cousin's cousin, and they were giving away some furniture that my cousin wanted. So I went with her with a U-Haul to go pick stuff up, and we just kind of spent the day there. We had lunch there. And eventually, I had to go to the bathroom. So that's how I used Rob Zombie's toilet.
Did you blow it up? You didn't blow it up, did you?
No, I didn't blow it up.
Okay, good.
Was it clean, or were there like dead bodies around?
No, it was very clean. His house is so nice. There's so much like funky, cool, like dark art on the walls. And
Oh, I bet.
it's a really nice house, but it was very clean.
All right. Well, good. Thanks for sharing your celebrity toilet story. Welcome to Celebrity Toilet Stories. All right, Alyssa, thanks for listening to us. You go have a good day, okay?
Love you guys, of course.
Love you too. Now listen to this one, Froggy. On line 19, Christina.
Okay.
Christina, tell Froggy whose toilet you used.
Toby Keith.
Oh, wow.
I know, the late Toby Keith. Very sad for me right now. But I had a friend who found him before he became like a big star. And it was, if you guys remember, Intrepid. He played on the Intrepid back in like 98 or something like that. And we went, and I had to use the bathroom after the show. And we were waiting for the meet and greet with him. And the manager was like, oh, come on the bus. And I'm like, no, I can't. And they're like, yeah, let's go. And I'm like, okay. So I was sitting on his toilet, and I was doing like the happy pee-pee dance, because I was like, oh my God, I'm on his toilet. This is so amazing. What am I going to take? I took nothing. But then when I came out, the band was there. So I was having a beer, hanging out with them. And like Toby came on the bus, and I got to meet him, like, had a beer with him for maybe a minute, and that was it.
Wow.
Wow. Look at that.
You got to use this toilet, though.
Yeah.
And now
I
you
did.
have
I
a
got
story
to
that
use
lives
his
on
toilet.
forever.
I
See,
know.
that's pretty cool, because you also got to hang out on the bus, which is like, that's an honor to be invited to the bus. I love that.
Absolutely. Mhm.
Great story and
Yeah.
perfect timing. Excellent. Christina,
Yes.
thank you. Thanks for listening. We love
You're
toilet
welcome.
stories.
Okay.
This is how low we go. We go very low. Look at the text messages. I used Ralph Macchio's toilet.
The Karate Kid?
My mom used Gloria Gaynor's toilet in her dressing room at the Apollo Theater. Wow, that's cool. That's cool.
I used Chris Rock's toilet, remember? And then I stole his toilet paper.
On Halloween?
No, it was not on Halloween. It was I went there for a meeting for something once, and I went in and he had the toilet paper, and it was gold R's. Remember? I ripped off a whole bunch and took it with me.
What did you do with it?
I just kept it. I was like, who has gold toilet paper? I thought it was so cool.
Wow. I know, but no one else is talking about this on their show right now. I guarantee it. Another call, line 20, and let's talk to Nick. Nick did something very unusual that we need to know more about. Yes, Nick, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing, guys? Good morning. Good morning.
We're doing okay. Okay, whose toilet did you use?
Claire Danes.
Oh.
Claire Danes.
I
Now,
was doing. I got contracted to install appliances in her apartment, and I went in there and I actually used the toilet, and there you go. It was in her Manhattan apartment.
Oh, nice.
See, I wonder. It's sort of related to what you're saying, Nick. How many plumbers install new toilets in new homes owned by celebrities, and they christen them so they can be the first to use them?
Oh, yeah.
We have heard that this is a thing. We have.
Well, that's what happened. The plumber had put it in, and I needed to use the toilet. He said, "Well, we just put it in. It's the only bathroom here." So I was like, "Yeah, you got to do what you got to do."
There you go. You got to do. I love that you got to do that. All right, Nick. Claire Danes' toilet. I hope she's listening. All right, Nick. Thank you very much. I love it. Thanks for texting in. All right. So who in the room Because I've got a few, and they're going to sound bougie. I'm kind of debating whether I should say them or not.
Oh. Yeah, of course you should say them.
Of course.
Well, first, Gandhi has said that she doesn't recall ever using a celebrity's toilet.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, unless these bathrooms around here count where like a celebrity used our toilet and then I used it after.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've never done it, but I would like to know which celebrities blew up our bathrooms.
Yeah.
Right? Who else did anyone on the show use a celebrity toilet?
Yeah, I'm using Enrique Iglesias' toilet. Does that
Well,
count?
on his plane. Okay, that wins the bougie prize.
Sorry. I was going to leave the airplane part out, but whatever.
That's awesome.
It is, yeah.
Well, I will tell you that there's a resort we went to, and we knew the lady who slept in our bedroom before we checked in was Donatella Versace, so I know I used her toilet.
Oh, wow.
And in the same resort, next time we went, we stayed in the same house that Jay-Z and Beyonce stayed in, and we stayed in the primary suite, so I'm assuming they used the toilet.
Well, the rumor is Beyonce brings her own toilet seat, so I don't know.
I bet. You know what? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But does Jay-Z? You might have gotten Jay-Z's butt.
Maybe. I know when we stayed at the Hard Rock in Mexico, we stayed in the Bret Michaels suite, so I guess I sat on Bret Michaels' toilet.
Nice.
We rented the old Frank Sinatra house in Palm Springs, so we know at least he used that bathroom at some point.
Wow.
So I was sitting there one morning going, oh my God, Frank Sinatra used to pop a squat exactly where I am.
And even if it's not the same toilet, your waste is traveling through the same pipes.
That's right.
Yes, thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
That is
Gandhi
true.
is the ultimate optimist.
Yeah.
And then I'll say something, and this was a little touching for us. We stayed in Bruce Willis's old house. So I know that Bruce had used this bathroom before. And I kept wondering what it was like for Bruce and his family to enjoy this incredible place on the beach. You were there, Nate, right?
Yeah. Incredible.
You stayed in the guest bedroom. I bet one of his daughters used that toilet.
I know. How crazy is that? You're like, somebody sat right there where I'm sitting. I actually spent a lot of time on the toilet just for that very reason.
Soaking it all in.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I'm like, man, maybe Bruce Willis was reading a magazine right here. You
Exactly.
just enjoy the moment.
Yeah, Scary, what's up?
We just got a text. I used Limp Bizkit's tour bus toilet.
Oh, wow. Oh, that
wow.
would not have been good.
Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I think we've really wrung all the juice out of this one.
That's funny? To me, it's funny. Yeah, do you have a sense of humor?
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. Don't answer the phone. Elvis Duran. The Elvis Duran phone tap.
I think Garrett has it today.
Yes.
All right, Garrett, what is your phone tap all about?
So Jackie wanted us to play a phone tap on her parents, Marie and Anthony. Now, mom and dad are on a little mini vacation, but are having a graduation party this weekend for their daughter, Jackie, since she's graduating high school. So Anthony scheduled for his pool to be cleaned, so everything's nice at the house when people come over for the party, right? So Jackie's going to start the call to dad, then I'm going to be the guy cleaning said pool.
So you're the pool boy?
Yes, I'm the pool
All right,
boy.
here we go. Here's Garrett's phone tap.
Hello. Hey, Mom. What's up? You guys are going to clean the pool today, right? They should be there soon. I just woke up, but they're draining the pool right now. Are they supposed to do that? No, they're supposed to clean it. What's happening? Well, they're putting all the water, like they're taking it out, and it's like going into the street.
No.
It's like running down our hill right now.
Anthony, they're draining the pool.
What do you mean
Dad-
draining the pool? What are you talking?
Dad's on the phone. They're at the house, and they're draining the pool. What do you want me to do?
Give me Jackie. What's going on, Jackie?
They came over to clean the pool, but they're draining it. It's like literally all the water.
When did they drain the pool? What's going on? What do you mean draining it?
I don't know. I woke up and all the pools, the water's in the street.
Who's draining the pool?
Whoever you hired for this.
Get the guy on the phone.
Excuse me? Can you talk to my dad? There seems to be an issue.
All right. Hello, who's this?
This is Anthony. Who are you?
Anthony, hi, this is Devin. I work with Bill.
Okay, so you work with Bill. So what's going on with what I'm hearing with the draining of the pool? What are you doing?
Yeah, no, you wanted the pool drained and the liner reset.
No, I don't want the pool drained. We're celebrating my daughter's graduation.
Wait,
We're having a party.
All
So
right.
Bill never drinks the pool.
Lucky for you, like when I got here, there was a little issue on the liner, so I want to take a look at it, and we'll get the pool back up and running in about a week or so.
No, a week or so. That's too late. I don't have time for this. I never asked for the pool to be drained.
Trust me on this, all right? We'll get it all fixed. We'll send you the bill. All it will be good. And
Get the hell out of here. What are you sending me the bill? I didn't order this.
But I found a problem.
Get me Bill. Where is Bill? That's the guy I deal with. I don't know you. Get out of my house.
Well, I'm not in your house. I'm outside your house. Lovely house, by the way. I love what you did with the mulch. Bill is on vacation.
Son of a bitch! Get the hell out of my house! Get out!
Bill is on vacation right now, so...
Call him. Get Bill on the phone right now. Marie, you go to the spot. I can't go with you right now.
Go figure. Straight to voicemail. He's on vacation.
I'm on vacation too, you Get me the Bill right now.
It sounds like you could use the spa, okay? Why don't you head to the spa? I will fix the liner.
Son of a bitch. I never requested this piece of I'm going to break your neck. And Bill, I'm going to freaking punch his face off bringing you in there. Get the out of my house.
Yeah, just talk to your dad. Gonna finish up the pool here. You have cash you can pay?
Yeah, that's fine. That works. I think I know where he keeps it.
No, you're not handing over cash to the pool.
Well, you just told him to finish the job, so I said I'd
I
pay
didn't
him.
tell him to finish the job, Jackie. You're not giving over any check.
Can I just use your credit card? I'll use that Amex to pay them.
What's the matter with you? You're not paying the guy. I didn't hire this guy to do this. Get out of the house. Call the police now.
Hey, Anthony. My name's Ashley Garrett from Elvis Duran in the Morning Show, and you just got phone tapped by your daughter.
What? What?
I got you, Dad.
Oh, my God. Very funny. You give me a heart attack like this?
Hey, Anthony.
You've done enough. Shut up.
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
This phone tap was pre-recorded with permission granted by all participants.
The Elvis Duran phone tap. Only on Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Question: what little irritating habits do you have around the house that really says a lot about you? For instance, my habit that people get so bent out of shape over is I'll stop the microwave oven like with 2 seconds left because I just feel like it's been on enough. And I'll leave 2 seconds on the display, and I get yelled at for that. Is that really that irritating? Is that bad?
Kind of monstrous, yeah.
It's not monstrous at all.
A little bit.
Someone texted in saying that her husband is the over-tidier. She'll take the milk out of the refrigerator to make cereal, but she'll turn around to get it, and he's already put it away. She's like, wait, I just took it out. But she is the shedder. She sheds things as she walks through the house. Jacket here, sweater there, hair clips here.
Oh, that drives me nuts. Do not do that.
Well, see, that drives you nuts, Danielle, but what irritating habits do you have at the house? I'm sure
me?
you have at least your closet, right?
I have to. Oh, yeah, my closet. Oh, you know what Sheldon hates? So my closet has a mirror on it, but I have so many handbags and, tote bags and stuff that it blocks the mirror because they're hanging. So I open up his closet and I use his mirror, and it drives him nuts because he's like, then I lock the cats in there accidentally and they scratch at the rug to try and get out. And
poor
it drives. I think that is probably I get yelled for that twice a week, 3 times a week.
I know the cat thing aside. I mean, at what point can you own a mirror? You cannot use that's my reflection.
Well, it's his closet.
Yeah.
And he says, clean your bags out and throw half of them away, and then you don't have to use my mirror. Use your own damn mirror.
Why can't you use his closet? I don't understand what the problem is.
Because I cause issues with the cats, and then his rug is all ripped up from the cats.
Okay, well, there's that.
He gets
you
so
have
mad.
your own closet and your own mirror. You use your stuff. He uses his things.
So the thing is, I'm sure Alex is still asleep. He's not listening. I told you what he does. He'll like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and fix stuff around the house. He'll pull all the tools out of the tool drawer or whatever, and he'll leave them everywhere. He never puts anything away. Or he'll take the wrapper off a new hammer or something. Just leave the wrapper right there. Like, I have to throw all that away. It's irritating. So what other things are on this list that are the irritating habits we have around the house that are irritating?
The people who leave dishes to, quote, soak. The people who leave cabinets open. The people who eat something and leave one bite or one sip left. The people who, instead of mopping, use like a Clorox wipe and a foot.
Yes.
You know, all that. Leaving leftovers in the fridge way past their expiration date, all these things.
How about the water bottles around the house? This is what happens in my house with the boys. They take 3 sips of the Poland Spring, and then I find 9 water bottles.
This is why you should never buy water bottles, because people do that. People waste. Yes, Gary, what's up?
I object. I'm a dish soaker, and I sit there. The dishes sit there overnight, and they soak. And I got to tell you, the grime comes off that much easier in the morning.
Well, I know, but sometimes we let them, quote unquote, soak because we're just lazy. We could easily just.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I soak all my dishes.
Oh, just wait till you read what this says about your personality, Scary.
Uh-oh.
Well, go ahead. Let's talk about it. What does that mean?
You want to hear what?
Yeah, go ahead. Connect the dots.
Okay. So this says your ability to make life more difficult is unmatched. Instead of handling something that's mind-numbingly easy, you choose to soak it in a rancid cesspool of procrastination. By the time you make the decision to do something about it, someone else has come along and cleaned up your mess, which is what you wanted all along.
Wow.
Exactly.
Well, I live alone, so I'm blaming myself.
Okay.
It's whack-a-doodle time. It is whack-a-doodle time.
My nipples are so hard.
Elvis Duran in the morning show. Elvis Duran in the morning show.
What are you eating? You're eating some sort of food, Froggy. What are you eating?
What do I eat every day?
Peanut butter crackers.
Jif peanut butter. There you go.
Peanut butter crackers.
Ooh, you know what I had yesterday? What are the candies that are really tart on the outside, but they get sweet as you eat them?
Sour Patch Kids?
Sour Patch?
Yeah. I had some of those. I could eat an entire bathtub of those. I love them so.
Those things are amazing.
What an invention.
Yeah, but your teeth hurt after. There's so much sweetness on the outside with the sour candy that your teeth hurt when you're done eating those.
I know. I love a good toothache. Hey, look, you know me. I'm not one of those guys who likes to go to clubs, flashy clubs, bottle service with sparklers coming out of the top of your vodka.
You don't like a good red rope?
Oh my gosh, this is all Scary's dream right here.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't need it. I've done that, been there. It's no big deal. So now there's a club in New York City called Garçon. Have you heard of this?
No.
You guys, when a man shows up at Garçon and he is ready to go in the club, he has to put his card in an ATM reader to see how much money he has in his account. And I do believe it's a minimum of $50,000. They won't let. I know it's silly. So they're saying basically, hey, come on in. All the guys here are worth at least $50,000 in cash, which is silly. Let me tell you, there's a lot of.
Doesn't mean you're not riffraff.
Right. No, there's a lot of rich riffraff out there. I wouldn't get into that, but it's true. Okay, another reason not to go to that club, I guess. But I don't know. What a weird way to select who can come through, right?
I just have a feeling that everybody inside is insufferable. Like if you're trying to go to a place like that where they're making you prove some type of financial worth to dictate if you're actually worth coming in, goodbye. No, thank you.
I want to hear a conversation between Gandhi and Danielle. Like just two girlfriends who are like trying to make plans for the weekend, and then Gandhi lets Danielle know of this club.
Okay.
And let's hear what a shallow conversation would sound like. Okay, go.
Cool.
All right. So I know we have all this time on Saturday. Do you think we should go out, maybe a movie, dinner, a show? What do you think?
I don't know, Danielle. Sounds like that's where a lot of poor people hang out. I've heard of a club called, what's it called? Garçon.
Garçon.
Oh, that sounds so fancy. Tell me about it.
Well, to get in, the men have to prove that they're worth at least $50,000. Sounds like a party.
Oh, we can go take advantage of some men that have money?
At least $50,000.
Are there a lot of zaddies there?
Probably not, Danielle. Probably not.
And there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, that was fabulous acting. Standing ovation from my girls. Now, that's the thing. $50,000. So here's another thing. I'm not putting my card in any card reader at a club.
No,
Are you kidding me? Yes, Gary, what did you want to say?
My question is, well, what are the women bringing to the table? What do they have to do to get into this club?
We just have to show up.
No, but
they're bringing boobs and
that's it.
Other
so
stuff.
Is that it?
Boobs.
So it's
Boobs
basically
and butts.
So obviously they don't have to put their ATM cards in, but what are they?
Oh no.
I mean, if they find I don't. I'm
Scary,
just
it's
asking.
like-
Well, no, it's along the lines of like ladies' night, where ladies
Yeah.
get in
Yeah.
free.
Yeah, but
This lady.
Yeah, yeah.
it's going to be all shallow people in there.
Oh,
You
of
bring
course.
the
my
cat.
point.
Well, that's exactly it.
You think?
And every Instagram model that ever thought they were one.
So there you go. If you want to get with an Instagram hottie for the night, that's where you go. Flash your bucks and you got something. I don't know.
You know, it's all about this status, which, you know, 50 grand in a checking account to me, I don't know. I don't consider that any kind of status that's of note and worthy of anyone's attention, but that's just me. What is that dating site, Nate?
Raya.
Raya. Yeah, Raya.
You have to have basically just status, I guess. I mean, Scotty B and I were talking about it the other day. I guess they even check your Instagram to see if you have a lot of followers, and they check to see your contacts and your contact list to see if you have friends that are in Raya.
See, doesn't that bother you though? Because then you think that people are going after you for the wrong reasons, not
Right.
because you're a nice guy and you know you'll have a good time, but because you what you can give them.
Exactly.
Right.
That's the whole
Absolutely.
Danielle,
What?
you bring the boobs, I'll bring the cash.
Let's go, Frog.
Let's go.
Sounds like a healthy relationship in the works.
We're starting off on the
Well,
right foot.
right.
I will say that we all know someone who I don't know if he's still in Raya, but he was on the Raya dating scene. We work with this person.
Yeah,
But-
I think that's how
I mean-
he met his significant other. Is
Well,
it not?
who would
Okay, well,
mouth it?
Okay, you know, you're saying
I
way too
want
much.
to know who it is.
Well, you're not going to know it right now.
Oh no, Nate's writing it down.
It's someone that we work. It's someone we work with, and it's not someone who you listeners would know. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Now, my question is, why would he want to join that? Why would anyone want to join it? Well,
Yeah.
what are you thinking? Like, I want to join Raya because you have to have a certain status. So you're eliminating a pool of people.
Yeah.
Who are you eliminating if you join a Raya or you go to a club that makes you have 50 grand in a checking account?
I have a question about it. Does the woman need to have the same type of status as the guy?
No,
Is it like
not
so
necessarily,
So
no.
no. Because I was thinking if that was the case, then I could understand maybe if a guy is looking for a
They
certain
just need to
status
be
as
hot.
well.
That's what they
Oh,
do. They
wow.
accept hot women and rich guys.
Okay.
It started out differently, didn't it? Like it started out where both people needed to have some sort of status, and then I
Correct,
think it morphed to okay, girls just need to be hot and guys need to be something.
Well, I think the people who are defending this are saying that it shows that you're financially stable or financially responsible that's what their argument's going to be.
Okay, don't get mad at me for saying this, but is $50,000 financially stable?
No, I agree with you, but I'm just saying that I think that's what their argument is, that's how they draw the line. Where do you draw the line? Is it 50? Is it 100? Is it 250? Is it $500,000? Where's the line?
Well, exactly. And you can't see one account from a person and just automatically assume you know everything about their finances from that.
Right.
You don't, they could be in debt. They could be someone else's money. You don't know.
They could be a serial
$50,000
killer. Like
$50,000 is a lot of money. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying that's a weird way to prove that you're dateable. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Like, I don't know. But my question again is this: who is being eliminated by having rules like that?
a lot of people.
Probably a lot of really great people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Of course. Yeah, not cool.
Right. I like this text. These clubs are eliminating the scrubs.
Okay.
TLC in the house.
Oh, we have somebody that works on our show that is on Raya. I just found out.
Who?
Can I say her
Who's
name?
on Raya?
Raya? Is that how you say
I don't
it?
know.
Raya?
Do they want you to say that? Do they want to be known?
I'm gonna say it. Oh, say it.
Who
I can.
on our show?
Abby.
Get her in here.
Yeah.
Well, hold on now. Hold on. Does she want to talk about this?
Well, I don't
want to
know.
make her
Deanna
uncomfortable.
told me she was on it, and then Deanna said, "Say it." So.
Danielle.
No, but I think
Danielle.
Abby is fine with it. She said it's fine. She's fine. She
Okay.
said she'll come in and talk about it. Look,
Okay,
Deanna
we
said
love
it was
Abby.
okay.
Well, Deanna's not Abby.
I know, but I'm sure she asked her.
Elvis Duran
He just keeps opening his mouth.
and the Morning Show.
Hey, it's Nicki Minaj.
What's up? It's the Kid Leroy.
This is Rihanna.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga. You're listening to Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Hey, we're in a room. Let's go around the room. What's on the minds of everyone in the room? I'll start with you, Gandhi. What's going on?
Okay, I think I have not necessarily a plan B, but a part-time job that I want to take up after I get out of this job.
What's that?
I want to be a 911 operator. What do you guys think?
Okay, well, let's investigate. Why do you want to be a 911 operator?
Thank you for asking, Elvis, only. So I know that they need a lot of help, and it seems like in really bad situations, so many times you hear these 911 calls, and you're like, man, that operator was kind of a jerk, or if you could have just helped them out a little more in a different way, it would have been great. And I thought, I could do that. I could totally help people. Send someone in the right time to the right place and be nice to someone, keep them calm. I would like to try. And they need help, so why not? I could do it.
Can you do it from home?
I don't know. And then also I get like maybe a foot in the door with the police department. I need them on my side for things in the future.
Oh, God.
Here we go. No, it's all good. It's like all good intentions. There's all good stuff.
My suggestion is you go shadow a 911 call center before you jump into this.
Good idea.
Okay, if anyone runs one of those things, let me know. I would like to be there.
She'll be right there, front and center. All right.
Just listening.
All right, at least you're thinking of your future.
Thank you.
So when this place blows up, and it could any day now.
Yeah.
You
Elvis
ready to go?
only. Thank you.
Hey, our special guest on the Around the Room, Scotty B. Scotty B, what's on your mind today?
Hi there. What's on my mind is that I think that we should just leave the farming to the farmers. Because, I've had a garden in my backyard for many, many, many years. And this year has been more frustrating than ever before. Well, I plant tomatoes and cucumbers and snap peas and string beans. And by the time they're ready, they're half eaten. The freaking bunnies and the squirrels and my dog, who I said, go outside and go peepers. And he goes out there and starts eating my tomatoes. And it's just, at the end of the day, it's more expensive and so much more frustrating to plant your own garden than just to go to the ShopRite and buy a pint of tomatoes. So this is going to be the last year that I'm gardening because I'm pissed.
Wow, Scott.
Wow.
Okay, I think you'll miss the garden.
I don't like that attitude.
I mean, it's fun. I like watching things grow, but when you can't eat it because things have destroyed it, it's just like, forget it.
Our problem with the garden is things grow at such a rapid rate, we can't keep up with it.
Oh, that's so
and
cool.
I try to give stuff to my friends. We've actually had people come by and try to take some of the vegetables to centers where they need fresh vegetables to help feed people.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with that.
I'll help you.
I need to manage my garden quantity a little better. The quality is fabulous.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we got some good stuff, including jalapeno peppers this year, some cukes. We got some zucchini, lots and lots of tomatoes. The tomatoes are out of control this year.
Yeah, well, I'm happy to donate a bushel of half-eaten tomatoes if anyone wants them.
No, I think we're
Sounds
good.
That sounds disgusting. You know, if they're getting the bugs are getting to your vegetables, that's not good.
No, it's not the bugs. It's the freaking. There's more rabbits this year than I've ever seen.
We have so many rabbits, but you know what? We eat those too.
No.
They're delicious.
Oh,
What's wrong with eating
no.
rabbit?
The ones outside your house.
Yes. Well, no, the ones on your the ones outside your house do not have a lot of meat on them.
They're too muscly.
Moving on, they're just nice, like gristly.
Aww.
Hey, Scary, what's on your mind today?
Well, I'm gonna preempt my original Around the Room for something that just happened in the hallway 5 minutes ago when I think Nate handed me a backhanded compliment. He goes, he looks at me and he goes, oh, well, it looks like you're doing okay, weight-wise. He goes, you're not, last August at this time, you were fat. Nate said that, and I'm like, wild. I said,
a diplomatic way of saying it.
So I said, okay, so I guess I'm not where I was last August, so I guess that's a compliment? I don't know.
It is. Look at the guy. You're nowhere near as fat as you were this time last year.
heavens. See what I'm saying?
You should take that as a compliment. The guy looks
I'm trying
good.
to.
No, but hold on. It's the way you package the compliment.
I know. Sometimes my filter's just a little...
Well, that's the filter's everything.
You
If you
don't
could
have a
say
filter.
something, hey, this time last year you were a lot heavier than you are now. You look great.
That's great. I like the way you said that.
Like you're doing
All
a
right.
good job maintaining.
Yes, and that's
usually-
what I went on to elaborate,
Yeah.
but I kind of just burst through like the Kool-Aid man. But you look good, Scary.
Better. I look okay.
No, remember how big he was this time?
Here we go. Oh my God.
He wants everyone to get into it.
Why do you even have to bring up last year? Why did you bring up last year? Just say you look great right now.
The guy's been working out. He's going to the gym. I'm proud of him.
Therefore, you look great. How about that? That's all you have to
Just end
say.
it there, like, period.
You look great.
Yeah,
you look really
great,
good.
Scary.
Because believe me, this time last year, you didn't tell him that. He'll know. There's a difference between what Nate thought of me last year versus now. Okay. He just told me I look great. He didn't tell me that last year.
No.
All right.
Sorry, Scary.
It's all good.
Producer Sam, what's up with you?
So, Elvis, you've told us that when you're looking for directions, you need to turn the radio down sometimes just to pay attention.
Yeah.
I found out my version of that tick. When I'm scared or stressed, I need to plug my ears. It doesn't matter if it's silent in the room. For some reason, I just need to have my ears covered, and it creates this kind of safety barrier.
Oh, wow. You know that my nephew Lucas does the same thing.
Does he really?
Yes, when he wants nobody to talk to him, or he puts his hands over his ears, and I know like he's stressed out, and he's like, everyone leave me alone.
I don't know what it is. It just feels a little bit better. Again, even if it's just silent around me, it doesn't matter. I need to plug my ears and I feel better.
It's a proven fact that when you hear noises, it can distract the center of your brain subconsciously.
Mm-hmm.
One way to know this, have you ever done the thing where you just stand on one foot and balance on one foot? And if someone starts talking to you, you may lose your balance.
Okay.
Yeah, hearing someone talking can throw you off in ways that you're not even aware of.
Wow.
So plug your ears. Do we need to do? Or turn the radio down when you're trying to focus driving. That's why it's going on.
They'll both help.
That way.
Did
you know
something
that?
new.
Look it up.
I'm going to look that up.
He's looking it up.
Interesting.
You trying to prove me right or wrong?
Right.
Danielle.
Yeah, so my friend was in Australia on a trip, right? And she said she got a note in her room and it said, Sydney's locals are curious and friendly creatures. To avoid a visit, we recommend keeping your balcony door closed when leaving your room. Now, I felt like Gandhi when I read that because I was like, I think I might leave the door open because if a cute fuzzy koala bear is going to be coming in the room, kangaroo wants to say hi, I think I might be okay. A wallaby,
You don't want that.
Why not?
Because
They're not going to attack me.
they might.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the koalas and the wallabies and the kangaroos, I too would welcome. But Australia is a land where everything is trying to kill you, and the cute fuzzy thing could be a spider the size of my torso.
Fine.
And I'm not playing with that.
Fine.
But the rest of it,
Forget
yeah, Danielle. Absolutely.
All right.
When we were in Mexico, we would leave our door to the terrace open at night.
Yeah.
Or during the day while we were out, totally forgetting about it. We would come back and all of our snacks from our backpacks were just all over the place.
Oh, wow.
Whatever animals are there, they're going to get in and make a mess of the place.
Oh, that's a problem in India too with monkeys. They do break into places.
And they're brilliant.
Yeah,
They're
they
so
are
smart.
brilliant.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, and finally, Nate, what's up?
Okay, pop quiz hot shots.
Oh, Jesus.
Our president, Harry S. Truman. Does anybody know what the S stands for? I know you probably know.
I don't.
Oh, you don't? Anybody?
No.
Harry S. Truman.
Schroeder?
Salvatore? Danielle?
No.
Scalawag.
What is it?
S. It stood for nothing.
Really?
He had two relatives that their names began with S. He didn't have one, so he chose the middle initial S to honor these two people.
Well, now you know.
Now you know. Harry S. Truman. There you go.
Thanks for sharing, Nate.
You're welcome, Duran.
We should go around the room every day.
Yes.
Oh, wait, we do.
Oh, that's
Hey, I'm Scotty B.
And I'm Andrew.
And we have a podcast called Serial Killers.
Have you ever been in the cereal aisle and said to yourself, there's so many cereals?
It can be overwhelming. So on Serial Killers, we'll try them before you buy them.
Listen to new episodes of Serial Killers every Monday
on iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcasts. Serial Killers with a C. Crunch!
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
So, I'm going down this list. They're saying the most underrated skills that everyone should learn. And I agree. I think it's time for some education here. First of all, first aid. You need to know CPR and the Heimlich.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know that Is Nate the only one on the show that knows how to do all that stuff?
I took the class, but I don't feel like I remember.
I know how to do it.
You know how to do the Heimlich and the CPR?
I do. And the thing that throws me off is how hard you have to do it. That's what I'm always like, I'm going to hurt them. But I guess that's, better than death.
I practiced on Nate and broke his sternum.
Okay. Worry about snapping off that xiphoid process?
Exactly. But I heard that if you break the sternum, you've done it correctly.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, so I feel like I did a good job. Okay, this is one I'm okay with. Underrated skills everyone should learn. How to swim.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a life skill, right?
Diamond learned a few years ago.
Who?
Diamond.
That's right, you were with her.
Grid, yeah.
Is she practicing?
I don't
Where
think
is
she has practiced. Diamond, have you been practicing how to swim?
No, I haven't.
Diamond is very buoyant. All right. Another life skill, you need to learn cooking. I mean, you save money by cooking your own meals. You can actually eat healthier if you control what's going into your meals. Cooking is something a lot of people are afraid to do it because they burn everything.
Yep.
You got to practice.
Yeah.
Here's one I'm failing at. Basic home and car maintenance. Anyone?
Oh my God, I don't know anything about cars.
That's a Froggy thing, maybe.
Go on YouTube. You'll learn how to do whatever you need to do.
What could go wrong?
Oh my
Nate?
God.
I don't know, Mr. TV on the wall. What could go wrong?
Well, I mean, can't you just call a flatbed? They come pick it up.
Yeah.
You know how expensive that is? Oh my God.
AAA. Also, now I'm ARP. I'm an AARP member.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Anyway, how to unclog a toilet. I know how to do that.
Yeah.
And also, and I must add something to that. And how not to clog a toilet. The things you should not be putting down a toilet hole.
Right.
We should learn that.
Yeah.
Okay. How about sewing? Who can sew a button on a shirt here?
If I needed to, I could do it.
Yeah, I can do it. I just don't know that it'll be very good.
Yeah.
It'll like dangle off, like swing back and forth.
Usually I just bring it over to my mom's house and go, Ma, could you fix this for me, please?
Another underrated skill everyone should learn, spelling. Okay. There you go.
Definitely.
You know, the thing is with our phones, I mean, it spells for us.
Yeah.
So if ever, God forbid, you're in a situation where you need to spell a word, you don't want to be in that situation.
Yeah, but every now and then, autocorrect has you looking like an idiot.
Oh, yeah.
Every now and then.
How to read a nutrition label.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't we learned that in health class, I feel like. No?
I don't
So
know.
the only one?
Yeah, health class was how many years ago? People need maybe to brush up on that. How to safely operate a firearm.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I don't want to know that.
I can operate one, not safely.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I don't want to touch. Those scare the hell out of me. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to be near it. Thank you.
I almost blew a hole in my foot not too long ago.
Goodness.
And okay, here's an interesting one. And this is one I really think I should learn to brush up on, whatever. Underrated skills that you should learn. How to tell an interesting story.
Yes. Oh my God. I feel like so many people need help just landing the plane. You circle, circle, land it. It's important to just be able to get it down to a few sentences.
You're right. My dad was like a master storyteller, and they were always funny, interesting, jokey stories. But rather than, doing a riddle, he would tell a story. And he was always good. And every time I tried to tell a story, and he looked at me like, oh, God. What other life skills should we be knowing? Nate?
I think knowing how to invest. Right?
Oh, God, yeah.
I mean, I feel like if I was to learn one thing 25, 30 years ago, it would have been that. Because your whole future really kind of depends on it in one way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Without doubt. And there's such a big difference between income and wealth.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
So, you have to learn to make your money work for you.
Definitely.
What did I hear the other day? Every dollar that you earn at work should turn into an employee of yours that goes to work to make more money for you. I don't know. That's kind of a weird way of looking at it, but Scary, what life skill do you think we should all be learning?
I think we should learn how to get our way by mastering the art of persuasion. Like actually trying to persuade people into thinking the way you think.
Trickery.
Not trickery, and not manipulation.
What if the way you
persuasion.
think is not right?
No, but let's say you have a goal. You want to achieve something.
Okay. May I help you? It's negotiation.
Negotiation.
Is the word. There you go.
The power of negotiation.
It didn't say that right. This goes back to the conversation, Bart.
The way I get them to do something I want them to do, and they don't want to do it. Okay.
I have an end goal in mind, and I
know, but speaking to them outside the window of your white van should not count. Danielle, what do you think? I mean, you have kids. You have a full life. Obviously, you have had to learn some skills.
I really think managing your money is so important. Like Nate was saying, I wish they would teach that in class instead of some of the stupid things that they teach. This is what you're really gonna need. Figure that stuff out so that you're not broke or you don't spend more than you have and stuff like that.
Right. And stressing the importance of saving money and investing in your money. Okay, finally, Gandhi, what do you think?
I think conflict resolution is huge. I think many people get into little things that they think are really bad just because it's a conflict, but conflict is not always bad. It often leads to solutions. People just need to understand how to deal with it and navigate through that. And I think a lot of people have a tough time with that one.
I know I do. Amen. No, I don't. See, there I go again. All right. Okay, we have a list. We have a list of like 13 things we need to brush up on.
This is Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Now, you were reading this and you came into me and you said, "Hey, Elvis, want to slow down your aging?" I'm like, well, you're a little late. But all these things, I think we're all running the stop sign on these things.
Absolutely.
We're all doing it wrong.
Right.
So what are the 10 things we need to do to stop aging so fast?
All right. So these are the 10 habits that are making you look older. And it's really not rocket science. I think we know these. But you're in the sun too much without sunblock. It doesn't matter what your skin color is or how much time you spend out there. If you're going out into the sun, wear sunblock because the brown spots, the wrinkles, all of that caused by the sun.
Precancerous and cancerous dots, especially if you're pale like me.
Absolutely. Scary's been doing a good job of handling this one. This says you're vitamin D deficient. A lot of people are. You can take a little supplement to give yourself the vitamin D, especially if you're living in dark, cold areas. You need that.
I take it.
There you go.
Me too.
D? I got some right here.
I got D earlier today.
You're
Thank
always
you.
giving us your D over there.
That's the first thing I get when I leave the house.
I think we are all kind of bad at this one. You are sleep deprived.
Yeah.
I am definitely sleep deprived. I always wonder what it's like to even get 6-7 hours of sleep a night. That must be amazing.
Here's my thing. I'm doing
Yes.
everything they say to get to sleep earlier. Like stop watching TV, stop looking at your phone, get in the bed and just relax, calm down, read, soothe yourself. And I'm not sleeping like I used to. And so I take the melatonin and stuff like that and I wake up all groggy and effed up.
Okay.
I can't fix that. The sleep thing. Can you?
I don't know. Maybe now that you're working out so much more, your body will start to go to sleep.
Oh, that's good.
It's all worn out. Okay.
You are not moisturizing. Duh, obviously use moisturizer. Men, women, everybody moisturize your face.
Every day.
You're not active enough. Not being active actually really messes up all types of things like your circulation. You want to keep your blood pumping.
Yeah.
Get out, work out. It's important. Raise your heartbeat. It's great.
Amen.
You're too stressed. This raises your cortisol levels, and your cortisol levels affect all kinds of things. They can make you wrinkly, make you not sleep, all of the above. Try and relax if you can. Maybe meditate for a few minutes every day. Your diet really is not much of a diet. It's actually really unhealthy processed foods.
Oh, boy.
Guilty. All of us.
Yeah.
I think we all just ate a bunch of cookies and some other stuff.
Those aren't processed. They're fresh. Those are fresh.
And they're
cookies.
processed.
I don't know about the one Scary had.
Goodness.
No, the process is like unnatural.
Yeah, meats, the deli meats,
Yeah.
sugars, like refined sugars. You don't want any of that stuff. But we do it. You drink too much alcohol. Duh.
Oh, God. Okay, you got me.
We'll just roll right past that one. You smoke too much. That's a good one, too. And yes, that includes weed or cigarettes if you're smoking too much.
Oh, really?
Just not good for you. Yeah.
All right.
And it raises your blood pressure. It does all kinds of stuff. And finally, you are not drinking enough water. So you're dehydrated.
So how many out of 10 are you guilty of?
All of them, I think.
I'm guilty for maybe 6 of them.
I think all,
Danielle?
let's see, all 10 for me.
No, I don't know. I'd have to go through them again, but there's a bunch.
I think actually maybe 9 because I'm not in the sun too much. I actually avoid the sun. I will
Right.
sit under an umbrella and lube up with the suntan lotion, or sunscreen, I should say.
What about you, Scary? Go.
Something that I want to add to the list that you should be doing is laughing. They say we don't laugh enough, and they say if you laugh a lot, that keeps you younger. And it
No,
keeps you...
crow's feet.
Oh.
I laugh a lot. Mine's not bad.
So after reading this list, what do you think, Nate?
I should have died yesterday.
Yeah, maybe.
That's weird. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
All right, show's done. Let's get out of here. Till next time, say peace out, everybody.
Peace out, everybody.